Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. So, I just got done watching the new Death Note movie, the Netflix version, the Adam Wingard directed. So I just thought I'd give my opinion on it. I've been a big fan of Death Note for ages. I love the manga, love the live action movies, the Japanese live action movies, love the anime, love it all. So, I was coming into this one kind of wary. I honestly wasn't expecting much, and I'm happy to say I was pleasantly surprised. It was a completely different take on the source material. You know, Obviously, when you're translating not only from one medium to another, but from one like nationality, if you will, to another one, some stuff has to change, and they changed it quite well in this. Um, I'll just go over what I found with by watching it. Um, so first of all, obviously everyone's American in this version. Uh, I found it was kind of done interestingly though. Light Yagami from the original series is now Light Turner, and really they're completely different characters. I mean, Light Yagami is pretty much like a genius level, you know, almost super villain, where Light Turner is just more kind of I don't want to say emo kid, but it's more almost like personal for him. He's you know taking out like the bullies at school at one point and stuff. Which is a little that was a little iffy, but then it ranks up and ends up going after proper criminals and everything. Um, I believed it as a character, like a character arc. I bought it. You know, I thought it worked quite well. The guy that got to play L, which is interesting. There was a lot of, rumors like things online like they made him a black guy and everything. Like, who cares? That doesn't matter. He nailed it. He really did. Um, Now again, it's not the L from the manga and the anime and everything. This is a very different L who essentially kind of goes nuts at one point, um, which is kind of neat to see, but also sort of takes away from the character of Al. But it's a different interpretation, right? Um, I just gotta say right now, Willem Dafoe as Ryuk was perfect. He's got the voice and everything. It just really really worked. I was all in all, I was very impressed with it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna give it like a 9 out of 10. I didn't think at all I'd be getting it anywhere near that level, but I just sort of really dug it. Um, Good amounts of gore too, which really sort of surprised me. But yeah, you get some good, like you get like a head cutting off, you get like people splattering on the floor and everything. The gore level's pretty damn good, I got to admit. Um, and all in all, I found at least, the acting to be pretty decent all around. Nothing really took me out of it. You know, it was good. You know, a lot of people, are going to try to compare it to the original, which really isn't a fair comparison because they are essentially. Let's put it this way: if you had named the character something else, if you had named Light Turner, if you'd named him excuse me, if you'd named him like George Taylor or something, you could buy that that it was a continuation of the Death Note story. It's just like Rick took the Death Note over to America instead, like after the fact of what went on in Japan. Um, you know, like I said, I dug it. So if you're kind of on the fence, give it a shot. Especially if you're like a horror fan. Um, some of the Death Note fans, it can be quite a vocal and passionate fandom. They might not dig it as much, but I gotta say, it was good. 9 out of 10. So yeah, give it a shot if you're even the slightest bit interested. hell, just for Willem Dafoe's performance alone is worth it. That's it for now. See you next time.